Ta-da! No, we just have to wait for Kaitus to get back. I don't think my controller's plugged in. Oh, no it is.
Might need that.
Oh, no it's not. I lied. Oh, it stole all my audio again. Why do you do this? Are you done? Did you work? Hello?
Hello?
Well, I mean, you're fine. Can I look at, like, devices or something? Open sound settings? It says it's right, but I can't. Bluetooth and other devices. Audio. Can we... hold on while I try to fix my controller again. Sound only works when I unplug the entire controller. Which is really annoying. Why does it have to be this way?
Bedoop.
Titus is broken!
I am?
Not you.
Not her controller.
My controller, it steals all my sound every time I try to frickin' use it. It's really annoying. Ugh. Manage sound devices. Hold on, here we go. Disable that. There we go. Why do I have to do this every time? Okay, we're good.
I take it the stream hasn't started.
It has. We're having
Oh.
a fun time.
Hello, world.
We're having a fun time fixing my controller while I try to... It's okay. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let me stream to you guys so that you guys could watch and actually read stuff.
I hear it helps.
I hear that would help you guys a little bit. And if Tiny shows up, Tiny can show up, but that's okay. October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh? Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it.
Wait, Dan could voice Maya. Like, go back to voicing Maya.
Wait, hold on. Actually, right now, I really cannot.
Oh.
That's okay, I got it.
Okay.
Now all I need is a motive. And proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial. What's that? Apparently, Maya hasn't gone to law school either. But that's
You don't need to go to law school.
No,
I mean, it makes sense that Maya wouldn't have gone to law school.
Yeah. Kitty, I'm trying to learn about initial trials here. That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Screw, evidence and whatever.
Yeah, for process. Who needs detail?
Kitty,
Just lock them up,
please!
it's fine.
Well, we've no time to waste. The office looks the same as ever. Chloe, please. Chloe, get down. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya, is this excitable?
I mean, that is a pretty shocking revelation.
I know, I was there. And Maya was Mia. So, she doesn't know. It's fine. I mean, Maya, I don't know if you knew this, but your boobs were hanging out.
They were absolutely massive, let me tell you.
That was all I was concerned about. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on. Mia's here, so no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. WP Powers. Right. Alright.
Dan, are you able to voice yet? October 19th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
We'll give Dan a minute. You can go. You can do it. Kaichus, I believe in you.
Mr. Wright! I immediately go into Ollie voice. You did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
But...
Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP! Only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes.
And now you're back to the bellboy.
Yeah! There's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter.
I'm just here looking all stoic.
Is it? If you take the buff off this guy, is what Ollie looks like from our Pathfinder campaign?
No, I'm not sure that's what Ollie's hair looks like under there.
Well, we'll never know because he doesn't take his hat off in front of anybody, right?
Nope.
Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
Genius?
She's been at the Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studio was on its knees, but she picked them up and made it shine. Or picked it up. Oh, and
what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
I feel like we should know everything, even if it's rumors, but sure, let's just ignore that. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Mandela? Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. I need some water, hold on.
With this guy's voice? Yeah, probably.
Like, I was already thirsty.
And this is, side note, Kaitu's in the kitchen.
You could tell?
Well, you sound far away, so I don't know.
I'm like a foot away.
I mean, I don't know where your kitchen is, man. I can walk into the kitchen with my wireless headset, so I don't sound really all that different.
Okay. I'm gonna go for a kind of sobbing Batman. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella.
I forgot all these puns.
I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks, how high, and all that.
I can imagine him being in her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. He doesn't look very athletic. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in the business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago. I don't think any of this is gonna help. Have you seen? I mean, maybe. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers?
What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life.
These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself.
Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know?
It's okay, Discount Wolverine.
Hi,
Hey!
Tiny!
Tiny!
Oh, Tiny's really quiet. Hold on, let me turn her.
Yeah,
Tiny's
Lydia
really
says she's-
tiny!
Tiny says, I'm Tiny. Lydia says she's sorry she can't make it tonight. She's got a headache.
It's okay.
Aw.
Tiny's like, sorry, Tiny can't make it. Wait. Wait, I'm Tiny. We haven't done much.
Where'd Dan go?
We're just chatting with.
Dan!
I don't know where Jade is. He might be eating.
Dan! Dan!
Dan.
Dan!
Oh,
I'm not as good as this character as you. Dan!
I feel it can be a little refreshing to have somebody else voice a character for a little bit because I don't know, something about the sobbing Batman is really it's very refreshing occasion. All right, let's go. We learned a little bit about how what's the other guy's name? Is it Will Powers? No, the other guy.
It sounds right. Willpower? Yeah.
No, Willpower's the client. The other guy is
the victim.
something Hammer?
Jack
Jack
Hammer
yeah,
had only
Jack
started
Hammer.
stopped taking big roles after the director D. Vasquez joined 5 years ago.
Okay, Slick. October 19th, Global Studios main date.
That's what we have learned.
The old windbag sure is quiet today.
Is apparently
It's not very windy.
the air is relatively
She's
still.
just confused. You know, this
She's
place is
just-
really peaceful like this.
She's just a bag. There's no wind.
Nick? I think her guard's down.
Yeah.
I bet we could even eat these donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
No.
You eat, you die.
Oh.
Oh, she is alive.
Oh. Alright, let's chat with her. Hey, so we're gonna ask you all the same questions we've asked before. And you're gonna give us different answers this time because, you know, it's day 3.
Now we know information that you didn't want us to know before.
Right. I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her. So, sorry.
Suspicious. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? I heard that snort.
He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Gross.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
We'll tell you when you're older, Maya.
That doesn't make any sense, doesn't it?
I think she's 17. She's old enough.
She also lives on a fucking shrine in the mountains.
Damn!
So, sheltered might be an understatement.
She's beyond sheltered.
No.
She literally lives under a rock.
No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer.
Oh, she's back.
What was that? That was a feral noise.
I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Oh, she's
Till
really
the day she
pissed this
dies in
time.
a week and a half.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Paris's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Just
I don't think he was
because-
trying to sneak anywhere. He was just trying to avoid you.
Because this lady doesn't believe something doesn't mean it's not true.
Try telling her that.
Yeah.
I have now seen 2 court cases, and I believe that is exactly how it works.
Oh, boy.
You're also allowed to rewrite your testimony as many times as you want after you swear under oath.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you swear to tell the whole truth repeatedly and multiple times if you get caught in a lie?
Maybe.
Good enough.
Good enough, you're on stand.
October 19th, Global Studios employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either.
Why
There
would
was
they?
a murder like 2 days ago.
I did want to see them filming just once.
Aww.
This trial will be over though tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. You didn't think to ask?
Yeah! No, no, no. No touching. Great, now I'm making him sorry. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times.
Dramatique.
Dramatique.
There's a Q in there, dude.
Words. I suppose it's the actor in me. Law.
Dramatique indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. That table. That one over there.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Well, it's unfortunate that I already swiped them.
Oh, you mean this bottle? Yeah, I downed the whole thing.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
With a big sniff. For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right now. Right here.
Do you?
Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Oops.
Wow. Neat.
I clicked too fast.
I'm only picturing.
No, we got it. We got
I'm
it. It worked.
only picturing him now as Burt Macklin.
The kitty is currently biting me.
FBI.
I apologize.
I don't know who that is, and I feel like I need to.
You need to watch Parks and Rec. It's Chris Pratt's FBI persona.
I will put up a
Oh.
picture.
Well, Detective
post.
Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
No, no. Everything in due time, pal.
After this, we'll watch a short video on best of Burt Macklin.
Yes.
If you pulled over somebody for speeding and it turned out to be your dad, what would you do? I
Dad?
was like, Dad? You're alive? Best part is that's not even Burt Macklin. That's just Andy Dwyer.
Well, The testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
Now let's see if we'll present it as evidence.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping
No.
pills.
We discussed this already. That's an autopsy report.
Oh.
Wait, I'm confused.
No, I think I said that.
Looks like it.
So,
Wait, did I read somebody else's line?
yeah, I think you read my line.
Okay.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I
don't know how
took
you
the
could do
words
that.
right
Phoenix
out.
never does anything like that.
If you could examine that, did that just say with large traces of bone in that description?
I will take a peek
The-
at that.
The
Hold
bone
on.
has large traces of bone in it.
Who would have thunk?
And a large bone.
Oh,
And a large bone. Okay.
I prefer to think of it the other way around. Traces of large bone and a sleeping pill.
How goes your investigation?
To tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers.
Pre-existing
And some
case?
people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
I'm just hungry.
What?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it. But I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
I don't.
I did do. He has the worst clients in the world.
And he had an unscathed record.
Yeah, we fucked that up real fast, didn't we?
All we did was show up.
Show up, not even went to law school, no prep work, barely knows how to talk to a court.
Phoenix just rolls in like, I'm about to ruin this man's whole career.
Yeah.
And potentially even my own.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway? I mean, not like I wouldn't know because, you know, we're PFs after all.
What?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. Out of this world. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it, and then he screamed, shaking his fist in the air, "Run!"
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal.
Wow. The fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups.
Maya's in love.
Bottles.
Oh no. Maya just
See,
has a thing for violence.
whatever happened with that empty bottle is definitely in my possession.
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints, on the bottle.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gave it to the court, didn't I?
Yeah, because that's usually what you do with evidence if you turn it over to the police.
I don't usually do
You
that.
should
though.
try it sometime.
So that means...
Yup. Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
Oh, so now we have to represent the victim?
So I was right.
We're just gonna go from victim, or accused victim to accused victim.
Hmm.
Well, I don't have anything else to ask you, so
You can show him things.
I mean I
can
can, but
show
what
him
else
the
do I
book.
have to show him?
I don't know.
Look, here's this.
Hey, did you know I was a lawyer?
I guess you didn't know as much about that as you do, pal. I know. Damn.
Hey, he's not wrong. It's one of the few times that Gumshoe knows what's going on.
Dan?
I forgot Dan was voicing Penny.
Yup.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
None of your business.
None of you.
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it, so...
What? Why? But he's innocent.
Yes, for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai.
What? No, 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 no.
Also, the crime's not over. Don't. This is a crime scene. Don't just clean up a crime scene. What's wrong with you?
Oh.
You were trying to steal evidence from a crime scene.
That's none of your business.
At least in one case,
What
the
are you,
evidence
a
is
lawyer?
being conserved and not like thrown away or packed up.
I'm at least taking it to court.
It
And
may be
hiding
in-
it from the rest of the court, but
It
still.
may be in the wrong channels, but it eventually gets to its destination.
I don't know how much better that makes it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh. I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too.
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. She has some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
You know, the kind you find outside.
Yeah.
Dirt, you know, bad stuff.
Some nice
I know
realized
what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They're using a new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. It's fucking haunted.
Oh,
Left
you
the
know
film
what?
set the way
We
it was too.
We still haven't been in the other building in Studio 2.
No, we have.
Oh, we have? Oh, that's right, that's right.
That's where we met Vasquez.
I don't think we ever investigated it,
set?
though.
Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No. No.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore.
What?
They're going
Why?
full HBO now.
Showtime
I don't
Plus.
know. Right? It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they gonna make kid shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want Steel Samurai around anymore. No one forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
We don't exactly do
Not
quiet.
a peep.
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine.
That's fucking rude.
They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure.
Sounds like Maya might be
Say
projecting
something.
a little.
Yeah.
She's a fan herself.
I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a closer look at this. Take that!
Take that!
And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. This show shouldn't just be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay.
I'm in charge of the show, so I'll just, start the show back up.
Yeah, like seriously, this is not the person to be talking to. Well, what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me, what is it that Global Studios is so intent on hiding?
Yeah, that'd be a good start.
Tell me about this incident 5 years ago.
Okay.
It was that easy.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Hold on.
What are we holding?
What are we holding for?
That was easy.
Oh,
I
Kachits, you're fired.
never regretted that purchase.
oh,
Never once regretted it.
oh.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
All you had to do was ask.
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died. It was Hammer's fault.
Someone died? Of course.
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's
And
the
that's the... Oh.
and that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything she asked him to do? But it was an accident. Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They're afraid about what happened to his career before it got out.
I see.
But didn't she already wreck his career anyway?
Well, I think his career's just kind of like washed up at this point. Which is why he's doing the kid shows.
That would make sense.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag.
She'll be excited to talk about her favorite subject.
Right?
Whoa.
And she was here at the studio back then.
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
I feel like we're not going to be able to get her to shut up after asking the right questions.
Oh. I clicked on it twice. Oh, and suddenly he appears. Thanks. You
Hello?
weren't here a second ago, but...
You
Yes,
tried
I was.
touching. I could sense it.
I'm just two-dimensional. I turned sideways.
Oh.
Well played.
What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
Can we have your donuts?
Now,
The old windbag sure doesn't look so good.
everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
Why doesn't she stand up for him? She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Maybe she's like a spitting cobra.
An alpaca.
She do
I
have that
fucking love
hairdo,
the-
though.
I fucking love the video of the alpaca just nailing that fucking kid in the face.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh!
Oh, jeez.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nicholas! Nicholas! Oh, that was your line.
Nichols. Nick. Penny Nichols. That assistant we talked to.
Oh.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, sorry. I keep doing that.
Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I think. I'm sorry, Miss Oldback, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Would it, or no, did he erase the picture, or was it when he
It's gotta be the bottle, right?
Right, that's what I think, right? It
That-
now has his fingerprints on it.
Okay, okay.
And here's my proof.
What? What's this little bottle I'm supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof? Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? 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 Powers.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. I fucking took it.
I'm carrying around this dirty plate with me.
He just had it inside of his suit jacket,
Yeah.
and it's just smeared with sauce.
It's not even in a bag at all. Just the plate.
Oh my god.
There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate and on my suit jacket.
Would you care to sniff?
Oh!
Uh-oh.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Mrs. Oldbag?
Okay. You win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Old Bag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident.
My husband.
Fatal accident. Wait, what'd you say?
I said my husband.
No.
What's worse? Paparazzi took a photo of it.
Wait, wouldn't that make it so he was Mr. Hammer Old Bag?
Jack Oldbag?
Would
She
she,
be
would
old
she
bag
be,
hammer.
would she be old bag of hammers?
Yeah, it'd be. No, her name is Wendy. It'd be Wendy Hammer?
Whatever.
Anyway, yeah. That photo, well, It caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia?
What?
That
Wow.
Wait,
escalated.
I kind of broke what I... She silenced the paparazzi.
By having them murdered?
Oh, God. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see. Dang.
But you have to understand. Old Hammer never meant to harm anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Mrs. Oldbag.
Here, take this.
She just carry around.
Photograph?
I mean, it's like her.
Oh, God.
Oh!
Yo, yeah, so this is literally the trailer, because that's the bent spike that we saw from earlier. That's still there.
Oh, God.
Was this the tennis samurai?
The tennis samurai?
Yeah, like why is he holding a tennis racket? Wait a second. This is the picture.
This is the picture.
I bet
Jinx.
she is the actress.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
Oof.
Was that Snake? That absolutely was Snake.
That was Snake?
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand.
Alright, now get.
Okay, bye.
October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer?
Vasquez is a little sketchy. Oh god, it's the random birds.
The what?
The random birds. In the background.
Oh, I can hear them a little bit.
So what was Vasquez's pun again? Like it was there's diva.
Yeah,
then-
I
that
think
was...
Diva was the
Just
pun.
Skez?
Or no, just Diva.
They had to spell it out for us because it was so vague.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's go... Oh, we can't even go in one because we gave away the card key.
Yeah, and then Maya and Mia was literally, if you spell it out, what was it?
MIA and
Like Mia Fey and
Yes, that's the one. Mia
Maya,
Fey
like,
and
I.
yeah, I am a Fey, and then
October 19th, Studio 2 entrance.
hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez.
What do you have that look on your face?
I always have this look. Hello?
Why do you look
Planning
so
something.
happy to see like somebody with mafia ties?
Hello?
Just the awkward hand in the background.
Hello?
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
doesn't
She's
give a
like,
shit.
I'm a cut a bitch.
I'm watching the clouds. She's high as fuck, dude.
That's all she had to say, apparently.
Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
I have to say, if she ends up on the witness stand, Jesus Christ.
I
do
really
something,
like the
Nick.
voice that you
She's
do for
really
her.
ticking me off.
Like, it's really good.
Huh?
I like the voice that you do for her. It's really good.
Thanks. Oh, dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it. She did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it.
Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Oh. Oh, dear.
She's
Not giving us anything, guys.
Oh, I'm noticing on her shoulders, they're like butterflies that match her brooch, I guess. Is that a brooch?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that before.
I'm not surprised she's connected to the mafia, with
No, yeah.
with tattoos, because in Japan, tattoos are not, are known, like, they have that connotation to be connected to, like,
At least the underground, the Yakuza.
the Yakuza, yeah. Although, it's not
Wait,
like
are
that as
those
much these days.
tattoos or just like
I don't know. I mean, I don't
work
know
for
if they're
clothing?
tattoos or not. They look like they're representing tattoos, but yeah, I mean, I can't be sure.
I mean, yeah, it could be part of the shirt.
That's what it seemed like to me.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Could go either way.
Oh, well, we now know why the thing is bent.
Yeah. And like, do you think Mafia is just a translation thing and she's originally the Yakuza, or if it is actually Mafia? Because she feels a lot more like French or Italian feeling. Like that's the vibe I'm getting from her.
I don't know. I mean, people in this have blue hair. Like, what do you want me to say?
So pretty.
Let's see.
They're taking good care of these.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about the thing. Can I go in here?
I
Wasn't
didn't get to read the thing, sorry.
It's okay.
wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny. It still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. I don't know if there's really anything of note in here. Nothing in here that could be a clue, just some paper cups and crumpled documents. This is where they had that meeting, documents and paper cups scattered around. It doesn't look like there's anything new.
Oh. Oh.
I think we've already
Yeah.
seen this.
Yes, we did.
I'm just making sure that we've clicked on everything.
Why isn't it checked off if we've already seen this?
Because it's a different day. It's a new day.
But it all feels old.
New dawn. It's a new day.
I like the Michael Bublé cover of that song. It's so good. We've seen the van. No
Well, let's go
driving.
for it. Oh, yeah.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge? I'm still suspicious of this thing, not gonna lie. They ate T-bone steaks too, but for some reason there's no fucking bone.
Wait,
What?
why is nothing happening when we check the incinerator? Isn't that where, like, the costume was supposed to be disposed of?
Yep.
That's what I think. But
Can
nothing
you not check,
happens
like,
there.
the thing at the bottom of it? Like, the tray?
I can't click on anything else.
Seems like all one thing, yeah.
Oops. Clicked on this. It's unlocked. The windows. Oops. Mr. Monkey. Can't go into Studio 1. Here's the tree. Oh, I didn't want to tell you the story. She's telling me I'm old. Here's the welcome sign.
I think it's probably just changed. No,
Huh?
doesn't seem like.
I doubt it's anything I have to, like, click on, but I just want to make sure.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Here. Have we been there?
To the
Oh, yeah.
employer? Yeah.
The only thing I know I don't think we've done would be to show the that picture to either the assistant or the Vasquez.
Let's try showing it to Vasquez. And then...
Because yeah, the assistant may not have been born yet.
Oof. She's not even looking. Where? Ooh, what? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old?
She means the security later, Mrs. Oldbag Nick.
It's okay, I'm dumb as a box of rocks. Right, anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Oh, I was expecting her to just shove you and started going upstairs.
She's actually gonna talk to us. Oh my god.
You came.
the 10 feet.
Well then. What was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that incident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag him down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
What? You were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
This is what I mean.
Also, what the face is she making?
Oh, she's sweating. Imagine what her face is gonna be when it's angry.
Oh boy.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard. You believe you me.
But the security later said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
Ugh. So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, I love them all.
Who are they?
Look at that.
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
I mean, I got some stains on my shirt.
What?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going.
Mr. Wright, you've been accused of murder again.
Oh,
So
no.
long, friends. Boys, a race away.
No!
Hold it right there.
Our
Okay.
savior!
I heard. I'm making something. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez. You're coming down to the precinct with me. Now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it.
I like how she could have just, not said anything about any of this, and there would have been no issue.
Fair point.
But that's not how this world works.
Dramatic villain monologue.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance.
He was
I
worried about
don't
wiggling
get
his
many
eyebrows.
I don't get many chances to practice this sort of thing. Wait, you don't?
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. I love
He's
Gumshoe
just never effectively done his job.
so much!
There was someone sitting in the chair behind them.
Wait, what?
Okay. I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Oh, no, I just thought, I guess I saw the singing samurai.
No.
Well, Nick? It looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.
Oh my god. Yeah, she literally could have said all of nothing and just walked away.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
I want more water too. Hold on. Oh, I saved twice. It's fine. Extra safe. We're so safe. Ow. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, you want a treat? Kitty. Kitty, you want a treat? I don't know if she wants one. You want a kitty treat? Oh, here she comes. Can you spin in a circle? Oh, good kitty. There you go. Happy kitty.
Mhm. 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 Y'all should let me know when you're back. I don't think Kaitu's back yet,
Oh, I'm here.
though. Oh my god. Oh, there he goes.
Just because I'm muting doesn't mean I'm leaving. Just saying.
Oh, now he's muted again. Oh no.
That means he left.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh. He's probably just chewing. I don't want to be chewing while I'm streaming. I think we're waiting on Tiny then. Why are you sitting there looking like a little loaf? Are you a loaf? Come here, loaf. Just no snuggles. You want to meow into the mic? Come here. I'll give you a treat. Come here. Says okay. Has a treat. Yes. Yes. Yes, meow into the mic. Yes, meow more. I will give you treats if you purr. Will you purr? Crunch. Will you purr? You purr?
Oh, purring. I showed back up at the right time.
Good girl. You want another treat, so you purr more.
There's probably not a more favorite sound that I have.
Crunch.
Oh my goodness.
Kitty
I forgot
ASMR.
my second monitor had been unplugged, so I've been going for the past like week and a half on just one monitor, and I was like, I wonder why this doesn't work. Oh, that's why.
one monitor like a goddamn
Wow.
husband.
And on 60 frames a second? Who does that? I can go up to 240.
Good.
Damn.
60 frames a second? What is this? Fucking 2005? Go with it, Tiny.
High quality stream content. Kitty ASMR. Okay. So we do during break. Alright. Time to continue stream.
Hold on.
Is this the same courtroom?
It is
I think
usually
so.
courtroom number 4, yes.
Okay, it hasn't changed. I
October.
didn't think so, but I had to make sure.
10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
There he is.
Dan, you getting the judge?
Aren't you doing the judge?
Am I?
Yeah, you were doing the judge because I was doing Edgeworth.
Oh. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willowpowers.
Okay.
Yeah.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. I sound like a child.
Today will be the final day of the trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
Worry not, Your Honor. I have prepared 10 witnesses with 14 different testimonies. I am well prepared for this trial. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory in this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
Just imagine, like, in the middle of the courtroom, fucking Phoenix just starts laughing. at his own fucking joke.
Yeah.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Ms. D. Vasquez to the stand.
Oh, we're getting straight into it. You're calling the evil lady, okay.
Ms. D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day.
Yeah, I wanted to also ask, Edgeworth, how was your hand? I heard you, smashed a cup full of hot coffee.
Will the witness state her name and occupation?
No.
Eventually.
Wow!
Also, like, are you allowed to smoke in here?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if she was gonna bring it, but, I'm not surprised she did. D. Vasquez.
Oh, jeez, I have cut myself. That's a lot of blood.
For Global Studios.
Ugh.
Okay.
You good there?
I'll be alright.
Okay.
Continue on.
Alright.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2?
As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter.
It's a murder trial,
If
not
you
a social get-together.
must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
I've got better things to do. Aren't you on my side? It doesn't matter.
Judge's voice again.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Your first testimony?
Of many, I'm sure.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
$5.
Right.
Exactly $5.
I'll buy you burgers. If she's guilty,
Burger?
I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
We just want a verdict, Nick. Calm it down, dude.
Uh-huh.
It looks like she's wearing a dress. I don't think she's wearing pants.
They're already down.
Yeah! My job here is done. I
This
entered
just
the
turned into
trailer.
a just turned into a Kibish trip for some reason.
A little before noon. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, and we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
Oh,
I
dang.
have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you.
That sounds dirty! The van.
It seems the judge would also like to catch you with your pants down.
Oh! There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over.
Like, everyone uses that as an excuse, but like, come on.
Wouldn't it be easier to walk around it on foot
Yes.
and try and drive past it?
Yeah, how are you driving past it? The road's blocked.
I see. Very well, you're Mr. Wright, you're a cross-examiner.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Got him! The final battle. We have 4 more cross-examinations to go.
We have 4 more crosses. It doesn't matter how much she hunts.
I mean, unless the fall and the crosses ain't gonna do shit. Oh, you were there for that, guy. See, there's a new ghost in Ghost Exorcism Incorporated, as it's now called. That doesn't care.
Terrifying.
It doesn't care about crosses or Mary statues.
I have not played that game. The only game I've played is the only Ghost Hunter game I've played is Phasma.
Oh, Detective Catbug! Oh, it's a good gift, Tiny.
What?
Love Detective Catbug.
Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean?
It
These are made
means what
passionate
I just
love.
said.
Rebecca!
Sal take me in the Studio 2.
Rebecca!
Oh, right. I know, I was trying to, push that more, but, alright. I also wanted to say, are you sure you ate T-bone steaks? Because, did you eat the bone too?
Because there's remnants of bone.
There wasn't on the second table. Oh,
Wait, get out of the sink!
No candies in the sink.
And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering?
No. I'm good. The meeting ended at 4 o'clock, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5 o'clock. I would think it was between those times.
You would think. Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Slam. And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Wright.
Oops.
It was a 15-minute break. Oh, I wanted to press that. I'm sorry. Ah.
Do you have someone who can verify this?
Yeah, probably Sal. Oh, Sal.
Great job.
No, I mean someone else.
One person is enough.
If she committed the murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence to prove she didn't eat that steak...
Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish you'd said a little more. It's hard, I think. What did you do it?
Well,
Because did you steal like a whole dining set, or did you just steal the one?
Well,
plate?
that plate was in the employees area.
right. But
Yeah, but it's still a plate.
we don't
Like,
have
it
like
makes
something
the-
in here that we made a note of that says, hey. But I mentally made a note of that.
Yeah, I think it said something in the. Where was?
Like it's gotta just be the plate with the bone there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, here's the van, so we now have this.
Oh,
So hold on.
Oops. Apologies. I can click on the right thing. Oops. This one.
So she had salad take, right?
Mm-hmm.
After the meeting. But it said it only blocked the path between 2:15 and 4.
Which
It
if they
hurt.
left at 2:30.
No, the meeting
Oh,
it
being at
ended at
12.
4.
Okay, okay. Oh, the break was at 2:30.
Yeah. The death was at 2:30. I don't know.
I feel like it's the plate.
But
And
this
you've already pressed everything.
this is the plate from the other area though.
Yeah, but it has the large bone.
Okay.
So maybe you'll be like, well, where's your large bone from your T-bone steak?
Okay.
And worst case, you just lose the 2 markers.
Oh, it stopped. Nice. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What? What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer.
Yeah, see, I was like, I remember there being no bones on the plates.
Yeah, yet there were no bones on the plates. The plates were bare. Eh. Miss Vasquez,
You have an intriguing diet?
tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too? Yeah!
You ate a boneless steak! What the fuck?
This is that T-boneless variety.
You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
You are throwing baseless accusations to the wall and seeing what sticks.
I mean, it makes sense.
That's a weird...
That's a weird conclusion to come to, though.
Yeah.
But it seemed to work.
You could have put it in the van.
I see. Then what Miss Vasquez, what
Excuse
was
me?
Miss Vasquez doing during the break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on salmonella. No.
Smack! Because I know she doesn't like that.
She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
That would be great. That's what drives her crazy. Not that
Order.
you fought her in any of this, but the fact that you slap your desk.
Yeah.
You're violent.
Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright. Isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it.
Yes.
Apparently she's never seen you work.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Oh, you're gonna fucking lose. You're so dead.
Any day,
Sorry.
Vasquez. You see, I can pull things right out of my ass and win.
Good luck, Nick.
Let's see.
Oh, boss battle music.
What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
If only you had many samurai spear tips all around your gardens.
Yes.
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
Yeah, it's gonna be you couldn't.
Yeah.
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Ha! You see.
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
The confidence.
Meaning.
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What is the meaning of this? Are we changing the autopsy report?
It's okay.
Just a moment, Your Honor. I have 4 more copies. I'm not sure which one we're using.
And just to
Spear
make
was
sure,
found lying
we haven't
next to the
changed
victim.
we haven't changed to the most recent version, have we?
Not yet.
The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
That doesn't mean it's the murder weapon, it means it's the placed murder weapon.
Are you saying you can plant evidence?
Yes!
Oh,
I have proof, Your Honor.
God.
I'll prove it using this evidence that I stole.
I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
It's gonna be the photo.
Yeah, I
of...
think so. This is one,
yeah.
right?
Yup.
Yep.
Is it?
I think so.
What?
Wrong, Mr. Wright. I mean, that's a different murder, though.
But it shows that the weapon
it shows,
a spear can
yeah.
be used.
That's what I thought too.
It should be the same type of wound.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
Jeez.
Damn.
I can sense it too with my fey blood. Ouch!
Okay. I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with this all the sensing. Okay.
How come he can sense when you're gonna give him something wrong, but he can't sense the bullshit of everyone else?
Yeah,
Oh
seriously.
God, he only has a Phoenix wrong meter. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. Do I have to present the samurai spear?
Probably. Probably because it's broken.
What else is there?
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. Alright. I don't know why, but here we go.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this? Through the chest.
Alright, someone take over for me for a bit. I'm gonna keep watching, but I need to pop off for a sec.
Okay.
Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard.
Murph.
Are you quite sane?
Clearly not.
Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Can I?
Maybe this is where you used the photo?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
Would I make a claim like
yes.
that? I couldn't tell you what the weapon was.
yes, you
Absolutely.
would. I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then.
Look at this photo.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended.
But we can't have that. It's day 3.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know
had
what
that
to do
convenient law to make trials not last very long.
Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photograph of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again.
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? 5 years ago?
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Is it?
I mean, it actually is, yes, the definition of irony.
Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing stuff.
You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Mr. Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside of his costume? There wasn't enough time.
If he was driven there,
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
And then present the van as evidence.
you'd be surprised. I bet she could do it. When people think their life depends on it, they can do amazing things.
Mr. Wright, this is not an episode of That's Incredible. Is that a show?
You claim she did everything in 15 minutes.
Let me guess. Show me proof.
Correct. Show me proof. I
Wait,
can
that
read
is-
your goddamn mind.
How am I supposed to do that?
Then I won't have you making unsubstantiated
Yeah, he
claims.
totally just read Phoenix's mind twice in a row.
Wait a second. How does he know what I'm thinking?
Ha! I need only to look at that cold sweat running down your face to know what you're thinking.
Well, he's my boyfriend after all, right?
Imagine what he could do if he licked it like fucking Bucciarati.
I,
Excuse me?
Right? In Golden Wind and JoJo, Bucciarati licks people's sweat and knows if they're lying.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth, are you done with your lover's spat?
Not yet.
I think those are the same things, but alright. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands?
For instance.
A van.
Actually, for that matter, there was no need to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and she used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You asked. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator?
Sure. Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed into the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
I win?
We're all just like,
Yeah, no one knows what the fuck's going on.
So what happens next? Don't me? Don't you have anything to say?
what would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something like that?
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? This is so odd.
Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright. We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that's only a possibility.
Bum bum bum!
Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What?
She has a point.
Order. Yeah, she's really not wrong. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Murph.
Honestly, this is probably the best person he's had on the stand.
And also the most infuriating. Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
What do I do now? Testify again, I guess? Push?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for what?
Push her. You did it.
Miss Vasquez, you did it.
That wasn't the question.
Did you do it?
She just looks at you. Ah, no! That's literally what I was about to.
No.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
I'm not sure that question helped this court get any closer to the verdict.
I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn. Damn. Come so far, only to fail. You know, I think we should call what's his name?
Who's
Val.
what's it?
The other guy. Salmonella.
Oh.
It would be the best. It would not hurt.
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
But this is the last day.
Oh,
What?
he's objecting.
Edgeworth has enough shit.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
You do be honest, though.
I see. Very well.
See, honestly, I think Edgeworth and I are on the same fucking page.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I think we're very good together.
I love how the judge has no idea what the fuck is happening now.
Like that's the thing. Like Edgeworth is the antagonist, but you feel for him so much.
Oh my
Your
God.
Honor,
Antagonist doesn't have to be bad.
I requested the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not?
I don't even know anymore.
Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor?
Not one bit.
I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth. I, too, see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself.
I just imagine Phoenix and Edgeworth looking across the table at each other going, what the fuck do we do now?
This is literally the scene from Princess Bride, when he's trying to make him drink the other glass.
What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Oof. Well, yes. Indeed, verily, I say. Ergo,
We broke him.
I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick? Why did Edgeworth?
My boyfriend.
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? So is he trying to take your job?
He owes me one, okay?
After all that?
Edgeworth?
Or is he gonna try to prosecute her now?
That's what I mean. He's now trying to fight you for the guilty verdict. Now it's gonna be a fucking prosecutor versus defendant.
I was with Sal in Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony.
Maybe the fact that you left a murder scene without giving
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. We're real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Here it comes. Here's the face. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Drop her
Right.
pants.
Drop her pants.
They're already dropped.
Drop them more. Drop them like the sugar peas.
Sugar peas!
Pony Lords, jump for your lives!
Wait, the heck?
You haven't seen Bravest Warrior?
Oh! Yeah, I know I've watched it with you guys, but I didn't see all of
Last
it.
episode of season 1.
Ah.
I don't know. I don't know how to go back, though. It might never happen again. Ah! Then the first episode of season 2 where he morphs back in. Why are we running?
They said we could only have one peanut butter square, but not until after they've cooled.
You asked to be left out?
Yes. It seemed that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
That
Slaps
works.
the desk. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us.
covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. The script in your direction notes? Yes, yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not.
I want to say Press Articles. Didn't she leave them at the director's chair or something?
Yeah.
Or am I overthinking that?
Yeah, she did. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder, after all.
But you wouldn't know that until you got there.
Who would think of rehearsing after that?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Oh,
Ah! Yeah, it's her! My buddy! Duh.
I have an objection with the witness's last statement.
Uh-huh?
Think! Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? Should have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1.
Ah! The prosecution is on you.
order, order. Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation.
I'm surprised at you for this reasonable observation.
However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I'm in love with the defendant, Your Honor.
Oh, that would make it so happy.
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor.
You see, I can't change to defense because then how would I be in the same courtroom as my boyfriend?
I will stand by my statement, regardless of how your court sees my role here. I just do whatever the fuck I want. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I
Or
can't
should I send
believe
you to the
Edward is
Shadow
helping
Realm?
me.
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
I don't believe you. Very well.
No witness will change your testimony. What the fuck?
your...
That's the recurring theme of this game.
I knew the hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes. Wait, how did you know he was injured?
Yeah, she would have been there for the rehearsal, right?
Was she? How did you know about the injury?
How did I know? Sal. He told me.
Sal, the director.
You have to find something to peg this honor. Or everything we've done till now would have been wasted. But I believe in you. Go get him. I
I'm just waiting for the movies to come out.
I don't remember this far at the beginning, but I know there was only a limited number of people at the AM rehearsal when the injury took place.
It was
Well-
But I
Old
don't-
Bag,
And Sal.
two of them, the assistant. Was Sal there?
Oh, was he there? That's the question. Was
Yeah.
Sal there or
Yeah, he
or
was.
her? Okay.
Sal was, yeah. I'm just gonna press her on things to see what she says. What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal.
So, I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before.
There was no picture.
I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
Where were the other employees when you got to the studio?
They weren't there yet.
Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Sal Manila's help.
Oh. What did I just say? Did I not say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy.
Boy?
The witness will continue her testimony.
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember.
Remember what?
There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm.
You're always calm! You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Ugh. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around.
Because this was the early rehearsal, right?
You discovered a murdered body. And one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I'm confused at the timeline now.
So
I
am I.
I don't think Phoenix Wright knows the timeline anymore.
I have to agree with the defense on this one.
Who?
Well, Miss Vasquez?
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was speaking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shipping at location. No one noticed he was missing.
Poor Powers. He's so big though, how do you not notice him?
Well, I suppose that explains that. Does it?
Hardly, yeah.
Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue.
What was everyone else doing at the time?
No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers would finally arrive on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then silence. Dead silence. Silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
This is a murder trial.
That doesn't mean we can't have confetti.
We can have confetti once we find out who did it. old bad, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going towards the studio.
Right. The Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word?
Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all of this after the fact.
She gave the detective photograph?
That
Like
Oh,
the
the other one, okay.
yeah.
Photograph.
meaning the one taken by the security camera.
She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer.
I don't think there's anything in there I can use. I think that's everything I pressed on there. I pressed everything in her testimony. Here, take this, my attorney's badge. I don't think that's gonna work.
Okay, so all of this happened after they found the body.
Yeah.
They let her go.
I want to know, how was this thing... This thing fell in the wind?
That's what they said.
I still think that's suspicious, but... I don't know.
Maybe I was gonna say maybe try that one. That's I don't know.
Where
This
would
is
I
weird.
put that, though?
2:30. I am not sure. So she's the one that called the police. And then immediately was like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you guys anymore.
Yeah.
Wait. That doesn't sound right though, because like the script and direction notes were back at Studio One.
I know. We don't have those in our...
Because didn't we give them to her at some point?
Yeah, we did. We had to go get them.
Could we call someone else to the stand, please?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't even remember what Sal looks like at this point.
He's like the weird, super nerdy looking.
That's right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, the kind of yeah.
The one that the Kaiju says the really like
The creepy voice, the neck beard.
slurpy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gross. He's gross. Also, my phone is gonna like die any second now. Hold on.
And
I don't know.
that's maybe see about the things being blocked from 2 to 5, the actual head, because did they call as soon as they found the body, or
I'm still a bit confused
No,
on the
'cause-
time frame.
Cause
That's-
so here's the time frame, right? So so pretty much the first thing that happened was he's I don't know exactly the time, but they ate lunch, right?
yeah, that was the 2:30
And-
break,
No.
which
No. This is earlier than that. Oh, earliest thing that happened was they had the little sparring thing, and the spear broke, which was fixed with duct tape.
yes,
And then they ate lunch,
mm-hmm.
and Jack Hammer put sleeping pills in the lunch that they had. Which,
That was not the lunch they had. That was the other.
no,
for
yeah,
Powers'
in the
lunch.
lunch that had the T-bone steaks in it in the
Mhm.
employee area, which then put Powers to sleep. Then Jack Hammer stole the costume and was walking by the photo thing at 2.
Mm-hmm.
At
And then that's when he went to Studio 2.
right, and it on the hold on, can I look at this? The photo that was on here was
Did we even ever get to see it?
I don't
Because it
know
was
if
just
we
the one he
did.
claimed was deleted because it was the one where the samurai lost.
Right. I don't know if it's true or not.
So,
Oh, wait a minute though, because that would have been his death that he saw, right? Powers dying.
yeah.
Maybe present the camera then.
Was it explained where he saw all of this happen?
And the little boy saw it from the grate, maybe, or because
No,
he was
it was in
chasing
the
the
He was in the
forest.
forest.
Mhm.
Yeah, but he would have been around Studio 2, is where he saw it. Because remember, we did see the photo, and in the photo was a little 2, and that's how we knew it was at Studio 2.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right. I would say that we need to show either the little goofy face thing or the camera, because depending on what time so the murder happened between what 2:30 and 2:45.
No, 2:15 and 2:30.
Okay, the body was determined to be dying at 2:30, and then that's when they went over to Studio 1 because they had to place the body. When were the police called during all of that? Because that seems to be what the time
Yeah,
frame
so
they're talking about now.
They went over to the other area and got there at 4:50. Cause she said they got there 10 minutes before.
The 5 o'clock
Right.
rehearsal.
So
Yeah.
it would have
Okay.
been 4:50.
Then yeah, I think try the camera. See,
Where do I try
maybe
it?
not. Yeah, maybe not there. Only Powers was absent.
Like, prescription notes weren't in the trailer. And I don't know. Oh.
Wait,
Yeah, I mean, maybe the van, because she went back to get the script and direction notes.
yeah, how did
'Cause if
the van get back there?
to Studio 2?
Wait. Okay, she says that she went back after they found the body. Okay, so
Yeah, because this was after she
the-
called the police. So
Okay.
the van wouldn't have been on scene for them to collect any evidence from.
Yeah. So you want me to try the van?
I'd say try the van maybe first.
Well, I don't think it's that.
Oh.
Oh.
She knew that Hammer was injured.
From Sal, is what she said.
So,
Still waiting for a bit. Sorry.
okay, no worries. So this is all after Hammer was injured, and Hammer got injured from the morning's thing, right?
Right.
And it was who that was murdered, Powers?
Yeah, no. It was Hammer that was murdered.
Okay, okay. Only So Power showed up and then was gone? Can you... I have no idea. So only Powers was absent, but then go back 2 statements? 2 or 3? So where did Powers go between...
No, this is, I'm going back this way.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I'm just confused as the whole timeline of when she's talking about it.
Okay, so she says they find the body, then Powers isn't there. And then because he's asleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they call the police. And during the
And
time
then
they're
he
waiting for
showed
the
up.
police, then he shows up.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. I'm not sure.
Would we be able to use the sleeping pills, knowing that they have say, hey, we know that Jack Hammer put the...
Maybe. With her screaming that he did it? Or that he was absent?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
It was completely silent.
I didn't mean to click on it. That's not it. That's also not it.
Okay. Oh, wait. After 5. Well, I'm looking it up because I'm confused. Can you go back to her statement? Which I may have looked it up, the answer, so...
Which one?
Just read her whole statement real quick. Was the injury part of all of this information?
Yeah. It's at the end.
Okay. Direction. There. Okay. So, this is where the confusion, and I've probably... So, she's saying that Hammer was injured. Now go to the picture.
Oh, because Hammer didn't get injured.
It was Powers was the one that was injured?
See, that's where I'm getting confused, because I was like, I don't understand.
Powers is the one who was injured. Hammer,
Oh! Ah! Okay. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What?
I am irritated that I had to look that up.
Oh, that was annoying. There's so many things that sometimes you just get a little... God, being a lawyer must be obnoxious.
And those names are pretty much used interchangeably the entire freaking episode.
Ugh. This one's really tricky.
is Kaito still alive?
He said he's
Yeah.
wrong.
Oh man, let me sit up real quick. Oh fuck. Okay, I'll take over for him until he gets back.
Okay.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in the photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think Mr. Hammer was... It was Mr. Hammer who was injured. I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was
Which
pretending
just-
to be Mr. Powers.
It just looks like he's wearing pants that are like 400
Ah,
miles too long.
He doesn't fit into the outfit though.
he doesn't.
I feel like they would be somewhat the same size, but God, Will Powers is just fucking massive. And when he was doing this,
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
I liked him.
exactly.
Phoenixworth.
Phoenix Worth.
Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel
Hello.
Samurai limping.
Oh, you don't like Edgenix?
Edgenix? That can't be the ship name.
What is the ship name?
I'm telling you. Phoenix,
It's probably
Phoenixworth.
Mr. Hammer was in
Feels like
that
more of a
Steel
mouthful.
Samurai suit.
Oh, that's what she said.
That's why
Keep
you
that
were
in this case.
confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order, order. I will have order.
Witness,
Slams the desk.
can you refute this claim?
doesn't even call her by her name anymore.
Mm.
Witness.
Yeah, let's say you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
I was waiting for him to slam the table too.
Very well.
They just alternate slamming tables.
She just
I
screeches.
have a question for you.
Ugh. Why are
She just-
these real-life killers always so
Here.
persistent?
Here it goes. She'll screech like a harpy and fly away.
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
No, but maybe it wasn't Mr. Hammer that you wanted dead.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder.
What exactly did I miss while I was gone?
whole
We
thing.
found out finally what the thing was. It was that she saw.
She saw the samurai limping.
Yeah, and she said that Hammer was limping,
But it should have been Powers.
but it should have been Powers was limping. It took us a long time to figure that out.
I ended up having to look it up. But
It's okay.
Hmm.
I bet that's what it was. That one there, because she's the actress in that photo.
It looks like it.
Hmm.
Or she's the murderer in that photo and it wasn't Jack. He took the fall.
Okay.
Well then,
Why would she be making his life a living hell for her issue?
yeah. Like, why would she be able to blackmail him for that?
Good point. Hmm. I am confused then.
But I don't know. I still think it's gotta be that one, but... Oh, that's not that one.
Oh, it is.
This photo reveals the motive of the murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident perpetuated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day in Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
Hmm.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He's a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright? Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Oof. She's gotta have a fucking reason.
Is that not her in the picture?
It is.
Okay. Allow me to present the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive.
I don't understand.
I should present the photo again. This is my proof.
And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer?
I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles.
Ugh.
Mr. Wright, this court requests that you find your marbles immediately! And I'm afraid I'll have to penalize you for the penal thing. Yes.
We're so close. Think this one through, please.
Okay.
What if he doesn't have a motive? What if he was trying to?
Yeah, maybe she's just fucking crazy.
What if he did try to kill her? And she was just trying to retaliate. Like, she was just like, oh my gosh, trying to protect herself.
And that's why he was trying to frame Will.
Yeah. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What?
Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, do you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all these years.
Oh dang, that was the shark.
Ooh.
So, you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me.
Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Manuel! Please, Miss Vasquez, try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel. Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. Oh. Please don't die. Please.
I thought her stick was broken.
I know
She had
some
a
of those.
backup.
Some of those should have been Phoenix, but it was
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of hard to tell who was him.
Yeah, it's hard.
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
I just imagine the security lady comes around with some duct tape.
Don't worry, I had this on backup.
Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? She just kind of disappeared.
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Ah, thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right.
Of course I am.
Excuse you, I
Very
pulled this
well.
whole case out of my ass.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty.
Look at him!
That is all. This court is adjourned. Adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Say.
Dan?
I heard the last syllable there, we're good.
Yeah, the second half of say is all that came through.
Really?
Yeah.
Say.
Hey!
Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Also, wait, he has pointy ears?
He's a
He's
fucking
literally a wolf.
monkey.
Do monkeys have pointed ears?
He's fucking Sun Wukong.
Yeah, I
Like-
was about to say, it's fucking Sun Wukong.
Yes, it's sad. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. Bad enough they wanted to kill Miss Vasquez.
Well, everything I can find about Sun Wukong does not have... Oh, that one does. One of the ones has pointed ears.
But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? What's it called? Show him the scrapbook. Cause little kids love them.
This is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because
Take that.
you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
You were the best.
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time.
I think you're missing the point.
Seriously. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I. Tiny.
So, congratulations, Mr. Powers. I was sending a screenshot. The one time I clicked away. For like the past hour and a half.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more.
Just don't tell him the show's ending.
Oh my god, that's right! I can't wait to get back in that sweaty costume and...
Don't tell him!
Oh no, but I've gotta...
Oh.
Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick? Edgeworth?
Ah!
Oh boy!
Oh,
Edgeworth
he's
from
not
the front
happy.
is a different view. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Why are you even here? Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. Look!
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
Oh, no, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Oh!
Oh,
my
So
god!
that's what it is!
He's a child! Liar!
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
What?
yeah, they went to law school
Me?
together.
Again?
But Phoenix didn't go to law school.
Oh.
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Oh my god!
Yup.
Is it
Yup.
real?
Unnecessary feelings?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right?
Kiss, kiss.
Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
Yeah, turn around.
He's a tsundere,
I only
Uh,
like you the other way.
Oh, okay. So Edgeworth wants it from behind.
Oh.
That's what I came here to tell you.
He likes people to take control. He's
Mr. Wright, is that your lover?
Yep.
Yup.
Was that guy your friend?
No. He's my boyfriend.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
What? Friends? As if
Can't you see?
they're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
For now, we are.
For now.
I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something?
It's okay. When you're older, you'll find out.
Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
So, the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh!
Nick? This is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kinda surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
They did that pretty quick. You have to buy trading cards too, okay?
With what money?
We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Oh my god. Fine, fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
Wait, he's playing the
Yes. Please.
What? No.
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real power.
My name is Will Powers, and I play the Pink Princess.
It's like hearing baby metal for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, this one. This
It's
guy.
not Edgeworth,
This is the one that also has a parrot on the witness stand.
Oh, I've heard about this one.
And is that Edward's dad?
Oh?
They're both wearing fucking ruffle collars.
I don't think it's his dad. I think it's just like his mentor.
It's like dad. They say it's his dad, but it's definitely someone he calls daddy.
Should we end here? You guys tired?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really need sleep.
Kaiju's is dead. He's dead.
You have no idea.
I have to get up in the morning for work, so.
Okay. I will see you guys next Wednesday then.
But yeah, that was